Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for that interruption. We had some technical difficulties here in the booth trying to work and fix our audio settings. We were alerted that you guys were not hearing my voice. And, we want you guys to hear me. So you guys were going on, give you a little bit of insight of probably what's going through some of these players' minds. And then some of them, I just kind of get lost. And I'm like, I don't really know what they're thinking, but ladies and gentlemen, we got a little quads here. Quads against the full house. Nothing more you love to see here at the doghouse than quads against the full house. Not a very good full house, though. However, I think Super Turtle is just not really believing.
You want to run once or twice?
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize so much for those technical issues we've been having. We had to reset our stream. We were trying to get our audio issues solved here in the booth. We had some issues with our audio, and now you guys can hear us, so that's a great thing. And I apologize once again for those technical issues. I think we lost about the first 38, 40 minutes of the stream without audio. So, again, I apologize for that. But we are here. We're back. And we missed some really exciting hands without audio. But you guys got to see them at home. So, that's great. And, again, we apologize for the technical issues. It took us quite a while to figure out what was going on. But we finally got it. And we are now bringing you this 2-5 action-packed game. 500 men by unlimited maximum here at the Doghouse Player Club in Cypress, Texas, off 290 in Munich. We're so happy to have you guys, and I really apologize again for the technical issues to start, but everything's working now, and we got a little raised pot here on the King 8 Ace board. 2 players flopping middle pair. Super Turtle having the pre-flop aggression. No, I'm sorry, Cap having the pre-flop aggression. 7 deuce can put it in the muck. I like to see a raise when I'm late into this flop. What do players really have when you raise pre-flop and it comes ace high and then they lead you? Like, what
Yesterday I was driving between San Antonio and Austin, and there was like bad traffic, so I didn't want to I stopped in New Braunfels or whatever, and there was a card room there. So I go in there.
And now, once it goes check, Cap is going to see that he probably could have taken it down with a raise on the flop, and that's what I would like to have seen. Said King Jack going to take this little pot, $162 going his way. And, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. I apologize again for the technical issues we had before. But we're back, we're here, and we're bringing you an action-packed game. So thank you all for toughing it out with us, and welcome to the stream. Thank you guys so much for your support. Here you can see our cumulative winnings. Free money up the most, collecting some free money himself. CB up about 300, front sign guy up about 300. And everybody else in the red. B2 our big winner so far. CB here with 40% of a royal under the gun after a $10 button straddle. Gonna just limp it in on the gun. Like to see a raise here or a fold on the gun. Kind of a really tough spot to
If
play.
you fold a straight flush,
You can honestly just fold this hand on the gun.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. She can't fold it because you're never gonna fold to a straight flush. Maybe a DLO.
Cap here gonna make a 6B5. B2 suited connectors. Never fold in this hand. Price he did not free bet. With B2 falling behind, CB is getting more than a good price to call off 40% of a royal. That's the most equity proof you guys can see. And on the King 3-5, CB is going to improve to the best hand with top pair, second best kicker. See how Cap elects to play this King High board. You're going to see bet. This King High board does favor his range. Don't blame the C-bet, but I don't think Cap's going anywhere. And I'm surprised to see B2 fold a gutter. It's not in his repertoire to fold very many hands, especially when they can be drawn to nuts. And Cap going to hit one of his 3 outs. The ace of spades on the turn. Make the best hand. CB probably wishing he would have check raised the flop now. You know, Cap coming out leading $100. See what CB decides to do. Decides the king still too strong to fold. Looking for a king or a queen on the river to improve. Board pairing 5 is going to bring in the front door flush. And river going to go check. I think with the ace of hearts in our hand, I think we can bet this river pretty comfortably. Cap shoes, but I don't mind the check back. After all, we do only have 1 pair. I mean, technically 2 pair, but after all, ace jack's just 1 pair on this board.
They got hit there. Special one for the tournament.
And here we can see our V-Pips B2 leading the pack. Super Turtle right behind him. Both of them sitting at 65%. CB with 60%, free money 55%, Cap 45%. Chaos playing 40%. And Fun Sign Guy, after making that big move with 7 deuce, like I think our second or third hand of the final table, I mean of the feature table here, he has lowered himself to 15% in V-Pip, and I think that's why he got folded out of Ace King suited and Ace Queen suited, because they know that he is playing a very solid, tight range at this live stream table.
Over by the outlet mall, no, not the zoo. They have like a fair every Saturday or every other Saturday where they have like food and stuff. Somebody had a kangaroo there.
And it looks like we got a raise from ace, and free money is going to defend his big blind with the jack 9 off, going heads to the flop. King 10, King 10.
But it wasn't real farmers market.
Free money flops a gutter, and ace flops 2 pair,
They had a kangaroo there.
top and bottom, effectively. And once you flop a pair on these paired boards, when it comes your card and then 2 over cards, I think I like a bet. Yeah, that's what ace decides to do.
Yeah,
Like that's the best hand here. Ace high is going to be the best hand here on this board a lot of the time, so here definitely good. And free money is going to put his gutter in the muck. Very unorthodox play by free money.
Guy goes over there and like stand up and then he boxes up. Yeah. Apparently somebody's never heard of waltzing Matilda. Yeah. He had a couple, yeah. I think I saw a movie about that.
That was a documentary. That wasn't a movie. It was real.
Oh.
Guys, thank y'all so much for tuning out tonight to the Doghouse live stream. Super Turtle going to bump it up here with the ace jack off.
The score of the Chiefs game is what you think it would be. So the score of the Chiefs game in the second quarter is what you think it would be.
Taking down the hand pre-flop. In most cash games, that's a good thing. You're fading the rake, but here we don't rake at the doghouse, so still paying for the seat regardless.
Williams 6 for 9, 41 yards. Mahomes 8 for 13, 143 yards.
Now, will that translate into actual games that count?
Probably for the Chiefs it will.
Well, okay.
And probably for the Bears it will.
Well, that's why they play the games, right?
Well, they only have 3 preseason now. Yes, the next game is real.
Which is everything to say. Coach is like, we're still working with them, and just everything that you see just looks like he's struggling.
Well, he holds on the ball too long.
Colin Crawford.
He missed the net. It was 10 feet away. He
You're
missed
talking
the
about
entire net. Yes. When he was pounding, I was like, that net was like, that was like throwing it into the flat.
So we got a little limp pot here, a mystery hand, and
We're back to.
free money in there. Runs. Do it for the oil. Another little turn. Turn. Second best here. Probably the best hand. Half here now is his gutter. Gutter.
Runaway kick.
And the king ball was not the gutter cap.
60.
And now Cat's going to lead out with his mystery hand here on the diamond. This is back hard for the third all here. Yeah, it looks like he's $10. And Cat would not high, definitely not going. So good bet by Chaos. Not sure what he has, but he's going to show it 9-10 for a straight. Rivers the second nuts. Pretty good run out for his hand, I would say.
You know, it was a shot too. It was right down the middle of the pitch. It was right down the middle.
So you didn't like baseball, Brett?
I didn't say I don't like baseball. I just don't want to watch a meaningless regular season game on TV.
Oh, you'd rather watch a meaningless preseason game for football. Okay.
Because once again, there's only whatever 20 games a year, and there's 162 baseball games. I'm fine with going to watch a regular season game in person. I'm not going to watch a regular season game on TV. Maybe the last inning.
You don't understand why your wife stayed home tonight.
I wish there was a real
Probably
life
a
view
baseball fan.
We go to a lot of Astros games.
It looks like we're going to play a $15 bomb pot on this dealer chain. So Elizabeth's coming into the box.
Or the World Series.
Shit, I'll go to the World Series. I don't care who's playing.
It's convenient being here.
You know how much I travel for concerts. I'm damn well travel.
Miss Donna, can you hear me now? We had some issues at first, but now I think our issues are fixed. So please let me know if you can hear my voice. I appreciate it.
Those are the best concerts. But it has to be something that the younger generation will understand.
Younger generation doesn't much more.
They wouldn't know.
Although,
I felt like you were going to say something.
other than Mickey, I think we're safe about the younger generation. Anyway, he had 14 last week.
Thank you, Miss Donna. I appreciate that. Like I said, we got a little $15 bomb pot here. Double board PLO.
Hell yeah.
No, not good TV.
And first board is going to come out 6-6-8 Rainbow. Second board, ace clubs in the window, ace 9-10.
You know, brother, I think we should make that a
Still waiting on our graphics for our whole cards. Looks like Chaos going to come out betting. See what he's got. He's got top set and top 2 pair on the bottom board effectively, or top board technically, but it looks like the bottom for us. Aces and 6s. Don't blame this bet at all. And Cap here with an open ender on a paired board. Probably not going to go too crazy with that. And everything else is a little bit of a mystery hand. So we love mystery hands here at the Doghouse. Gives us a chance to. Oh, it looks like. Okay, so yeah. Looks like we got some board adjustment. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't. Oh, okay, I see. She pulled the board, the first board down. Okay, I see. I see what's going on here.
He didn't want to make it 25. He won it twice. He would have been at $400 more.
That's the drunk one.
Nicky at the birthday shop.
Ooh, whiskey.
And looks like we got the Jack of Clubs on the bottom board and the 6 of Spades on the top board. Still got a bunch of mystery hands and pretty bad card for Chaos with this top set. Really would like to see the 6 on the other board. And there's the K6, so Jack of Diamonds is back hard for him, but the 6 of Diamonds is a great card on the other board. Giving the nut boat, or well, not the nut boat, but Jack's full and Ace full beats him. But only hand you're worried about is a 6, Jack's full, and 8's full. And looks like we are heads up here on this river. B2 with a mystery hand. Chaos with top set and a boat. Probably not going anywhere, I don't imagine. Yeah, looks like B2's going to lead up for 150, and it sounds like Chaos potted it. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what it sounds like.
50?
Some days Elizabeth is my kryptonite.
This rip here by Chaos. I actually kind of like this jam.
I like how you equate yourself to Superman.
Now I know my parents.
Got to be good here on one board. And if B2 only has 7-8, which is what he's kind of representing on the turn, it's going to be really tough for him to call. Looks like he does call, and looks like he does have 7-8, so kind of sniffed it out there. Oh, he has 8s full? He has 7-8-8? Did aces just go in the muck through that whole pot? Does he have 7-8-8? It looks like he has 7-8-8. Oh my God. What a sick hand. Wow. Eight's full and the bottom straight. You can't fold ace full, can't fold the bottom straight. Gotta be good on one board. Looks like you're gonna be good on both boards. And now back to our regularly scheduled program. Normal poker here.
500 behind you.
How's everybody doing tonight? Thank y'all for tuning in here to the Doghouse Live. I apologize once again. The first quarter of our stream had some technical issues, but we got them solved. We got them fixed. We're here bringing you some action at the Doghouse. Well, we got a $10 button straddle from our guy Clutch, no longer known as the Torta Hunter. You heard him earlier in the stream saying his wife probably didn't like him going by that name, so had to change it up a little bit. Man, we got chips all in the middle of the screen. I don't know what's going on here. Get your chips and get your life together, B2.
Are you taking food orders?
I just folded it because it made fucking 50. I was like, you're strong here, man.
2 of whatever you want.
Yeah. Service.
Should be 24 minutes. Whatever team you want. You can play 4 card, but only 2.
I'm gonna look at that. Yeah, so strong. Yeah. shot of tequila.
Can I get
Two. 2 shots of tequila.
filet, medium rare, or on the rare side. Mashed potatoes, dark gravy.
Got a little raised pot here. Super Turtle with 2 9s cap with pocket Deweys.
Almost like she's taking this through.
Check on the King Queen 3 flop. Don't blame either player. They don't really like this flop. Turn's not bad. And Cap gonna come out. I think he's turning his hand to a bluff. He knows deuces probably can't be good on this board. And looks like he's gonna get it through. Super Turtle looking at his cards in a tough spot. 2 overs to the 9s here. Yep, gonna get it through. Nice bluff here by Cap with the Deweys.
It's very hard to cook.
Yeah.
Turning this pair into a
When
bluff.
it's done well, it's magnificent. But when it's not,
The last time I had it was in, I had it somewhere else, but I've had it in Vegas at they have it at Hell's. The one,
Or Gordon Ramsay's steak.
well, I got it at the one that's in front of Caesars. Yeah, that's not bad. The best steak place I think in Vegas is fun.
Yeah, but we're from Texas. Why would I get Vegas for steak?
I want to go there and buy it in restaurant.
Obviously, well, some say Fran's pretty good. It's a good restaurant. It's right on the. It's also a nice restaurant on the.
So we got a limp here under the gun +1 from B2. Limp in a lot of hands. As you can see, he's playing like a 67% VPIP. That means you got to be putting money in the pot 7 times. Pretty high number. So we got a bunch of mystery PLOs. Sorry, it's a bunch of mystery hands, so nothing more fun than a bunch of mystery. Oh, there's a first mystery hand. Ace Jack 6-9 and Ace High suit to the clubs. Here we go. Now we're getting some graphics up, guys. Get to see what these players are playing. And we got a bunch of new joiners in the stream. Thank you guys for tuning out. We appreciate you guys. Tuning in here at the Doghouse Poker Club in Cypress, Texas, off 290 in Munich. And on the 8-6 Queen Rainbow cap flops wrap. Not a great hand. And Super Turtle here with a very similar hand to cap. Let's see what the turn brings. Turn gonna pair the board, improving nobody. And Super Turtle here best with his pair of 6s. And Free Money gonna lead out, representing some full houses, representing some big hands, and once the board pairs, the straight draws have to go in the muck. And Free Money going to take this down with 10 high. Good play by him. I like the bet. Once you bet flop and the board pairs, you got to bet turn when you don't get raised. Represent those really strong hands like top sets that turn boats or top 2 that turns a boat. What is going on here? What we're doing? 2 PLO hands? Okay, why not? Everything is bigger in Texas, especially our PLO pots. B2 looking down at single suited kings, king 4-5. Don't mind the limp here out of position. It's a decent hand, not a great hand. It is single suited, so too strong to be folding, but too weak to really be raising first into the pot. So good play by him. Clutch here with a pretty little rundown. Ace Jack 10-9, Jack 10 of clubs. Gonna bump it up here. And now if you face a bunch of limbers behind, I wouldn't mind the limp 3-bet by B2's hand, because you gotta think kings are probably good, but you don't want to go 17 ways to a flop. So looks like he elects to just call. And we're gonna be going 6 ways here to this raise pot, $182 in the middle. So many chips. Liz is struggling just a little bit to get them to the middle, but there they are. 8 of hearts in the window. 8-8 ace. Chaos gonna flop the best hand, I believe. Nobody has an 8 in their hand with ace queen, ace queen, ace jack, and then kings and eights. Nobody else really having much of nothing. Clutch here does have the jack high flush draw, but can't be loving it on the paired board. And Vol gonna check through 7 on the turn. Gonna give Clutch a wrap to go with this little flush draw. And I think once the flop checks through, he's probably gonna think it's enough hand to bet. Thinks better of it though. And the offsuit 3, ace queen gonna be the best hand here between Fun Sign Guy and Chaos. Fun Sign Guy realizing his hand's probably best. Gonna come out and lead for a little bit of value, a little thin value here. And I think once he gets the chaos on the button, once it folds to him, I think he's gonna throw his hand in the muck. Clutch, realizing nobody can be super strong here, gonna put in the bluffing raise, and now Chaos definitely can't call. Yep, 2 hands going in the mug. And now Fun Sign Guy kind of in a tough spot because he's thinking, you know, Clutch is representing one hand and one hand only. Ace is full. And we're blocking aces full. Like, we really don't have a great call down hand, but blocking some strong hands. And we're unblocking a lot of bluffs. We're unblocking clubs. We have 4 clubs, but it's not that important. Unblocking all the straight draws that possibly he had. Like, I don't know. It's a really tough spot. I don't think it's just as face value as it seems. It doesn't seem.
Push the button.
And as you can see, Fun Sign Guy in the tank here. Yeah, gonna grab some chips. Gonna look at him thinking he has the best hand. He just doesn't think Clutch is gonna be checking 3 streets and then check raising this river in late position. That's the thing. Clutch is in late position. Is he really gonna be checking aces full twice? Thinks yes he can be. Gonna put it in the muck. And Clutch gonna show the bluskies. And he's also, you gotta think in Clutch's shoes, with his hand he's blocking a lot of 8x. Because there's gonna be a lot of 8x with 8 jack, 8-10, 8-9, 8x, which he's blocking a lot of. So he's pretty sure Jeff isn't going for value with an 8. So I don't know, it's a really weird spot in PLO where you're able to bluff there knowing that you're blocking a lot of the cards that are going to be in your opponent's hand in a raised pot. So, decent blockers, good bluff here. Blocks aces full, blocks 8x. Not a very good play here by Clutch. I like it.
So he's got many slow throws on live.
Not like the live.
And with that win, he's out of the red and into the green. That's where we all want to be in life.
But then he plays dumb. I was just looking at my hand. You had 30 seconds to call with the nuts, brother. I mean, come on. That's a slow roll.
On the definition of slow roll, it's pretty
I was looking at another PLO hand. Did we just make this game a PLO game? What's going on?
Say all the cards are out.
right.
All the cards are out, and someone goes all in, and you.
That's the freedom you have here at the Doghouse. Whatever the players want to do at the table, that's what we're happy to do in the box. We'll make it happen for you. Whatever you want, we can make it happen, as long as it isn't within legal restrictions. Just like you saw this 2-5 no limit game turn into a 2-5 pot limit Omaha game. Looks like 3 hands in a row for sure. We got a raise from free money with a 6, 8, 8, 9, and clutch here with a questionable 3-bet. I don't like this hand. 3 spades. Man, you got ace king in your hand. You're liking aces and kings, but I'm not a huge fan of this. I guess he knows free money has much lower range, much lower caliber hand in his range. So he's gonna try to isolate. But that's not gonna happen. CB gonna call the cold 3-bet. Gonna cold call the 3-bet with queen queen 10-3, queen high suit, and free money obviously not going anywhere. Playing 2K deep. Got to see a flop with this hand. And king 9-3 here. CB got a gutter. Free money with a pair in his hand, and clutch the top. Once you raise pre, you gotta go ahead and c-bet this flop. I like the c-bet. Gonna bet third pot. CB not even gonna think about it with this gutter. Just throw it in the muck.
Thanks, babe.
And now clutch gonna turn. Free money almost dead, drawing to 2 outs, 2 of the 8s that are remaining. As you can see at the top of our screen, one of them's folded. It's really a 1-outer. And now clutch has got to feel really confident in his hand with the ace king here. Come in and put in a bet of 150, and I just don't see how. Oh, 200. I'm sorry, it looked like 150 to me, but it is 200. I don't see how free money could ever continue here. Like, I know we're super deep, but what are we hoping to have? We're hoping to river an 8, make a full house, and then pay off king 9, or like what are we trying to do here?
Oh yeah, you can. He just
Can't shop on street.
You can.
You can?
I don't know.
We've never had it happen before, honestly.
But I mean,
I've never seen like played like
yeah, I've actually never seen it happen yet.
That's because we are all action players all around the world.
I'll just check.
Well, might as well play it out.
For $10.
I'm gonna check again.
There's no, what do you call it?
Good content. $10.
It's time to never get back.
Yeah, good content right there. $10 on live stream.
You're setting up this monster hand that I'm gonna win. Here, I'm gonna pre-tip you.
Wow, big spin. Did you see what he did? He grabbed it ready. Hey, then he did 4. He goes, how do I know she's going to? How do I know she's
Or she will. She'll deliver on this hand.
On to the next hand here and see if it's going to be a PLO hand or if we're going to go back to
bribe the dealer. It's going to
our
take more.
standard hold'em.
What'd you say?
You're going to bribe the dealer. It's going to take more
Well, I
than
can still
$4.
tip after the hand too, you know.
Can you bribe the dealer? You can try. I don't guarantee you're on it, but you can try. She has a reputation to maintain. I said you're trying to maintain it. So what's the big problem?
George? 10 to call, George. Hey, George, do you still play soccer?
No, I used to play professional.
Yeah. Would you be interested? I'm going to start up an indoor soccer team.
He said used to be. I used to now.
You're still young, man.
Is it a dirt soccer like the dirt soccer?
No, indoor is turf, bro. Indoor.
I know, I used to play soccer.
You want to join us? It's not.
I'm old, bro.
It's gonna be recreation, dude.
And so we got to bump it up here from ace to ace 10 of spades. I like this raise. A couple defense, but a couple suited hands.
That's why I don't play volleyball anymore. I don't even play rec volleyball because you want to be what you were in the past. You're better off taking up a new sport because
Queen 4, ace 10 going to be here, good here a lot of the time,
Live a glory days.
especially in position when checks here to see if ace decides to bet. Nope, does
like I
not
said,
bet.
I'd rather go play a new sport that I haven't played before.
Punch free card. LCB going to turn top 2, kings and queens. And now ace is going to come in with a delayed c-bet, knowing that the king
can't outrun the
hits his range, but what does he know? CB's going to be in there with a king with no kicker.
Not gonna blow out your knees or your elbow.
No, you hope. Like throwing out.
check check, just check call the turn, check call river, no check river, kind of a tough spot.
Yeah, in the sand. Yeah. 2 and 2 in the sand. Right? That's a lot of
And here you
cardio.
can see our cumulative winnings, free money, our big winner up almost 600, clutch up 400, B2 up 300, Cap up 150, Fun Sign Guy up 150 now, and everybody else in the red. Nobody likes to be in the red. We all just want to be in the green when it comes to life, in every aspect, every way. Just put me in the green.
All a year ago, never played a
Bro,
Like a
everybody
really
here
good football player, but I had
Let's go with them.
concussions, so I decided to stop
Dexter
playing. So I
plays,
just did it
Paul,
to like do
James.
something, and I ended up
Yeah.
playing amateur, and I
Dexter,
ended up
like Tyson Fury.
winning tournaments, and then I qualified. I won a
They all play.
qualifier to play on the Pro
Okay.
Tour. So.
CB gonna limp it in here under the gun. Jack 8 of diamonds. I would like to see it fold by this hand. Not a strong enough hand to be limping on the gun, facing the straddle. If you're in a small blind and it limps to you, you can limp this hand in, or even if it's like a small raise, like 10 or 15, you can call. But I don't want to limping out of position with the straddle. Because what happens here is you incentivize more players to start limping, and the pot builds, and then somebody elects to put in a squeeze, you're just in a terrible spot. Like, you're just burning $10 basically. Somebody makes it $70 more, like you're just burning $10.
I'd rather do
Can't
that
call
than get on a
Saturday.
treadmill.
I do it for free, man. I'm just happy to be a little.
And on the ace queen jack, Clutch gonna hold the best hand with the queen with a 10 kicker, queen and a gut shot. You're gonna bet $10, 10% pot basically. 12% really, but close enough. Fun Side Guy gonna come along with his backdoor flush draw and a gutter.
Pickleball just because it's more cardio. It's harder. I'm literally just doing it for the cardio.
Yes.
See what the turn brings. Offsuit 3, Clutch still having the best hand. Free Money came along with his pocket 5. It's kind of a weird float too, especially once Free Money calls. And 3-3, Queen 10 gonna be good here most of the time.
Can we just come out with employees come up with this? Yeah, he just come out and smile. Like,
Timmy commentating?
Yeah, but you know,
I don't know, he was just live recording, he just came out and
to the ball,
smiled.
even if you know, like, I can get hurt. You just go up. Your mind just tells you do it.
Oh,
That's automatic.
Oh, ya che, motherfuckers, I'm doing.
What do you
I call him like. Hey, bro, honestly.
maybe we can make a team and call it Dope House Team.
And on to our next hand here.
I like playing.
Back to the beautiful game of No Limit Hold'em.
You don't want to do shit, then you want to be
Forward.
Of course you want to be the goalie. You don't want to be
Slowly forward. Yeah.
You're not gonna be a midfielder.
You don't want to exactly. You don't want to be
I hate being midfielder.
Couple limps
got
here,
running
9-10 off, King Jack off. I like to see Chaos bump it up. He's gonna play this hand, but and B2 just limping in with the suited connectors.
Oh.
I was expecting a raise from him as well. I guess when we're in the green, we play a little bit slower when we're in the negative. And King Jack Ace,
Haven't played in a long
3
time.
clubs, Chaos flopping top and bottom, Cap flopping a royal flush draw, and nobody else with much of anything. Also 7 on the turn, not gonna prove anybody. Chaos has really got to bet his hand now. Yeah, I would like to see him flop, but we can't be checking
You can hit the ball like this.
2 pair on this wet of a board. And now Cap here with his royal flush draw knows he has an easy call. Second up flush draw, royal flush draw, and gutter. Queen gonna get there. Cap gonna make Broadway. Gonna do a little celebratory fist bump before putting in a small value bet. And $15, I think Chaos is gonna put it in here with 2 pair.
Making a
And
comeback though.
Cap gonna show his Broadway with the royal flush draw.
Making a
Pretty
comeback.
good river for him. He's going to pick up this $120 pot going his way, extending his lead into the green. And there you can see it. Now up 250.
You want to hear this? Is the craziest thing. I have a tire gauge, like from Radio Shack, like a digital one. I got it in 1988. Okay.
Yeah,
From Radio Shack.
Bobby's got a point.
So it was,
Guys, again, thank y'all so much for tuning out. We appreciate your support here at the Doghouse Live.
okay, 1988. It still works to this day. It is accurate.
Yeah.
And it's the original battery. You can't replace the battery. It works after
Often,
like 40, not that often. But I would think it would just.
but 40 years still.
It's crazy though, isn't it?
7, yeah.
What's,
Well, again,
what's
they
Radio
used to
Shack?
build
What is
things
that?
to last.
You don't know what Radio Shack is?
What is that? Where you go get your transfer?
It used to be the store they had in the mall that would have like electronics.
I'm messing with you, bro. I'm messing with you.
And on to the next hand here. The most beautiful game ever invented. No Limit Texas Hold'em. Play with just a simple deck of cards. Never seen a game get tension so high
7.
and laughter so loud.
Probably 17, yeah.
I was.
What, 7?
Man, I had an
Man, we got a couple ace-9 suiteds here. Both play very passively. And Fun Sign Guy waking up with the only hand he seemed to play tonight. 7 Dewey.
Is when you're risking your own money.
Gonna bump it up here.
See, is why I got in a lot of trouble in high school.
Like once you're risking your own money, that's when you're.
And Super Turtle gonna 3-bet the King Queen of Hearts. I don't mind this 3-bet. And now free money waking up with Ace King off. I would have liked to have seen a 4-bet from this hand, but elects to just call. Especially as a small blind out of position, you want to be 4-betting and trying to take down these pots instead of just limping in, especially with your monsters like Ace King. You don't want to be going 4 ways to flop out of position with Ace King. Then if you don't hit the board, you're just kind of in a bad spot.
Chain just went downhill. Like
3-6 Jack, 2 spades, gonna give Fun Sign Guy
You can see in the live stream it's
a
$10 right now.
flush draw here with his 7 Dewey. Nobody else really having much of anything. Gonna chip. They're all gonna chip to the pre-flop aggressor though. Let's see what he decides to do. Super Turtle here. Really gonna put in a bet of 75.
Spin again. It probably cost you 600 and went 300, but hell, I wish you got half of it back.
It was a 10K pot.
And
And she spends a game 'cause she
free money
got
gonna
that.
call
Get
come
one
along
spin,
with no
one and
pair.
400.
And now Fun Sign Guy with a great spot with the 7 deuce game on. Got 7 deuce with a flush draw. This is a great spot for a check raise, but elects to play it slow. Gonna try to get there instead of trying to take it down there. And the King of Clubs is an action card. It gives Super Turtle the top pair with the second best kicker and free money top. What an action turn card on the offsuit King. And I would have liked to see a check raise by Fun Sign Guy. I think he takes down the pot on the flop, but now he's in a terrible spot. He's never going to be able to bluff this one through unless it gets there on the river. And yeah, I look at his face in that check. He's hating this card. He knows that connects so well with the other 2 opponents' ranges. Little does he know they both turn top pair against him. That's the real part. And the bet, and it looks like free money just going to call. Bet at 250. It's a big bet. And now, Fun Sign Guy kind of in a tough spot. Got a flush draw. Got the 7 deuce game going, but really not even thinking about that. He's facing 250. And like 7 deuce game's only worth 80. So what are we really thinking here? Really tough. Getting 5 to 1 almost, 4 to 1.
Did I thin it down to 8 of us?
Yes, sweetheart. Back in the day, you would
7, I mean.
now it's changed.
Does elect to make the call.
Back in the day, it was like you can't.
Don't blame him getting 4 to 1 on your money here, calling 250 to win 1,200. Looking for a spade, and the spade comes in. So not only is he going to win a pot worth 1,200, but he's also going to win $80 in total, $10 a piece from all the other players. And now with this stack to pot ratio sitting on 500 on the spade, I think when you check here, it's going to get checked behind too often. So I like to see a rip here from Fun Sign Guy. He's got 2 people behind him to get paid off. One of the other players could have had a better flush draw, but at this point, with 500 behind and a $1,200 pot, yeah, you just got to put the money in with the flush and hope for the best. And now Super Turtle gonna be in the tank a little bit here with his top pair, second best kicker. Really shrinks up on the flush card getting there and some straights getting there. The 4-7s. I guess he has 4-7. He has 4-7 of spades, so that gets there regardless. But
Oh my god, you sick fuck.
And free money is going to pay him off having the ace of clubs in his hand. I mean, sorry, the ace of spades. Figuring it's less likely he has some flushes. Little as you know, this time he does have the flush and going to pick up the extra $80. A little bonus for picking up that pot. Couple of hands in the muck. Bunch of hands in the muck. Bunch of 5 deuces and 5 high. CB here with 8-4 suited. Let's see what he likes to do with this hand. Look, you gonna bump it up with the 8-4 suited. Oh, I'm sorry. He just called and then Super Turtle bumped it up with the ace-8 suited. Going heads up to a flop. Clutch going to come along with the ace 8-9 off. And 9-Jack-10. Both players flopping over an ender. Clutch got a pair with his. once check 2, Clutch is gonna bet his pair and open ender. I don't mind this bet. And now Clutch gonna turn 2 pair, Super Turtle with a pair and getting his open ender counterfeited effectively. It's a really bad turn for him. It's like one of the only cards he really doesn't want to see. Yeah, just has to check fold. Don't mind this at all. Pretty standard here. Yeah, no VC tonight. Winning both times with 7 deuce, it's tough. It's hard to make it happen once, let alone twice. But once he gets it in with the big rip, and this time he makes the best hands. So isn't that something? Great for the production value for sure, VC tonight. What does VC tonight stand for? And on to the next hand. Here we go. Liz gonna service on up. Action. I feel it. I feel this hand's gonna be an action hand. And we got a PLO hand, Texas favorite. Free money here. Not going to get involved with this one. Ace King 3 B2 flop and top 2. Chaos with the only flush draw. Nobody else with much of nothing except for Cap. Cap does flop bottom set here. Probably not in love with the spot though. Bottom set is kind of like bottom 2 pair and hold them. Bottom set and PLO is kind of like bottom 2 pair and hold them. Like you got to get the money in, but very vulnerable hand. Chaos going to get it in there with the only flush draw. I mean, I don't really like this call with the 9-9 flush draw, but he does have the only flush draw, so he is getting it in with the best possible spot he can. Does have a king as well, so he can turn some 2 pairs, but don't really want to. And there you go. There's 2 pair kings and 9s. Not the card he really wanted to see though. And Chaos going to come along here with flush draw and 2 pair, looking for a king or a club. The ace on the river is going to fill up Cap. He can't really be liking that card. Really completes a lot of 2 pairs and such. And Chaos can honestly turn his hand into a bluff. I don't think he's going to, but blocking ace king and ace 9. And instead, going to check it over and Pot's going to go check check. And I think Chaos going to show his cards, but to no avail. No reason to. Cap going to take this down with 3s full of aces. Really bad card there on the river for Cap, honestly. Like I know his hand technically improves, but you'd rather just see like an offsuit deuce, offsuit 8, offsuit 7. Makes you feel better about your set of 3s. Whereas when the ace pairs, they can have ace 3, ace king, ace 9. I have a lot of hands that beat you. So I also like the check back by him as well. Very well played by both players. got a raise to 50 here from Super Turtle, Ace Jack. All free money here. You're going to call Ace Queen suited. Nobody else with a hand to play yet. And looks like we're going to go 3 ways. This flop B2 going to be out there with a 3-4 diamonds. Little does he know he does not want to see diamonds. 3 diamond flop will be pretty action, if I do say so myself. Does want to see a 5 though, and Queen 5-7, free money going to flop top. B2 going to check it over with his gutter. And when check 2, Ace Queen has plenty of a hand to bet on this flop. And going to take down this $257 pot. Add it to a stack. Increasing his wins for this evening. And guys, I'm going to take a quick break real quick. Gotta use the restroom. I will be back in about 3 or 4 minutes. Thank you guys so much for tuning out, and we will be back.
You're in the middle of the pack. You're not crazy.
A little more snug than that.
Thank you.
But he analyzed.
So who used to get penalized?
I need a brush. What?
Who used to get penalized?
He needs to get penalized? You gotta be about 30.
Seat 6 is adding 800.
How much is that?
Of course, I straddle it too. I guess that adds to it. And straddle, even if you fold, it counts as a call, doesn't it?
If you fold your strategy.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we are back. I apologize for that, but I had to take a little break. You guys at home know how it goes. We got Ace here, the straight flush draw, and a pair, and Cap with a straight currently. And wow, fold by the straight flush draw on a pair. I don't think I'm good enough to fold that hand, guys. Gotta at least see. Gotta at least see there. If you see too nice, say the 2-finger special. You gotta give it to them. Sometimes they need it. And now Fun Sign Guy, our biggest winner tonight, up 1,500. Wonder how that happened. Couple of big hands here limping in. Super Turtle going to limp in. Free Money going to limp in with the Ace King. We got eights. We got pocket deuces now. Come in, go set mining. I got some really big hands here to be 5 ways. 3-8-7. Super Turtle going to flop top set. CB with a gutter. Nobody else with much of nothing. CB not going to float with his gutter. Super Turtle with top set. Going to win this $75 pot going his way. I think once we limp in the 8s, we flop top set, I think it's a good spot to check. But I'm here and they're there, so they probably know better than I do. You can see our V-Pips, Super Turtle now overtaking V2 and CB overtaking V2. 67 and 65% V-Pips. V2 down to 57%. That's the lowest I've ever seen him on a live stream. Playing a little bit conservative now. Started off up. Want to stay up.
Hell no.
He lied.
If I'm right there, I'm calling. I got 2 other people behind.
You tell you're calling
I
my
need you bluffing out. Thank you. I got
Go
his
ahead.
tail now. That's
There's no happy endings, only stories that end before they're through, baby.
right now. Oh,
He knows the song.
I'm gonna order some food.
I love it.
It's a good song, isn't it?
Very, it's not a good song. It's a very good song.
But the food you good. How's the food though overall?
You know what?
Reminds me of my best friend in my pops.
You told me.
We got a raise from this fun sign guy. 8-6 is heart.
No, Jupiter straight. No, Jupiter straight.
A defense from Super Turtle King 4 hearts. And Chaos with a mystery hand. Ace 3, 2 hearts. Kind of an action flop. We got the nut flush draw against a lower flush draw. See how they elect to play it. Fun sign guy gonna come out betting, representing an ace. Super Turtle definitely calling, not going anywhere with this nut flush draw. Fun sign guy really wants to see a heart, but little does he know he really doesn't want to see a heart. King on the turn, gonna give Super Turtle a check mark, gonna give him the best pair other than the pair on the board with the heart draw, so I don't think it's going anywhere. And Fun Sign Guy again gonna bet small, gonna bet $25 still representing an ace. And the offsuit 9 on the river. See if Fun Sign Guy goes for the triple barrel and decides to try to represent the ace, or if he gives it up. Looks like he's going to try to represent the ace. Going to size up now. Oh, nope. That's 50. I don't think that's big enough. I think Super Turtle's just going to call with his king. Does put in the call. And Fun Sign Guy going to see he was in bad shape from the start. Drawing dead on the turn. Tough spot to be in. I think if he goes bigger, the guy might think about it, but $50, never think about the king, just put in the call. Facing 175, that's when it gets tough. Super Turtle making the correct call, getting a little bit closer to the green line. Still in the red right now.
Bobby, you want me to throw you in?
Yeah, but I know you're a thinking player.
And on to the next hand we go, guys. How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you guys so much for tuning out. Give me a shout out in the chat where you're watching from and who you're sweating for. Who do you want to be our biggest winner tonight? Super Turtle going to bump it up. King 4 off. I'm going to take it down pre. Slowly crawling his way out of a losing session. It's the best we can hope for when we're losing. To get even. Then once we get even, we got to get winner. Cap here with bad kings. Honestly, I was studying some PLO solvers the other night, guys, and King 4 deuce with the 4 of clubs is actually a fold out of position. I was shocked too, to be honest, guys. I didn't think we would ever fold kings pre-flop in PLO because you always have the chance to flop top set. But the solver says bad kings are a fold. Fun sign guy get above ace king 10-5 double suited. That's a pretty hand. Clutch here with king jack jack 9, king jack of spades. Cap not going anywhere with the kings, of course, as we just said. Those are kind of a fold pre-flop, but you know, like I said, we're not used to folding kings pre-flop. It's something we don't do here at the doghouse. And it looks like we're going to a super multi-way flop. 290 in the middle. Anybody's ball game here. And on the ace 4-6, Super Turtle going to flop the wrap. Free money going to flop a pair of sixes. And B2 and Fun Sign Guy both going to flop top pair. Actually, B2 flops top 2. And Super Turtle going to bet his rep. I like this bet here when check 2. Got 2 sevens right now, so that's definitely not good. And heads up to the turn. Wrap against top pair. Now top pair in the nut flush draw versus the nut straight with a straight flush draw. So that's a pretty action turn, actually. See what size Super Turtle goes with. I like to see a smaller sizing. I like to see like maybe like 175, somewhere around a third pot. Sizing with the flush draw, you want to go smaller. Try to get people to come along when they're drawing dead.
Yeah, I saw yours and I kept looking. I'm like, oh wow, there's a whole lot of new stuff. Well, that's cool, man.
And Fun Sign Guy going to come along here with a nut flush draw, looking for a club on the river. Board pairing 8. Going to give Super Turtle the best hand.
It's like where you can see your poker results, tournament results.
I thought about that when I got home.
You want to see a boys 60? Just go look at the wall. It's a good one, huh, Jeff?
You're at the top, like 67. He's dropping. He's the second worst. Third or second worst.
I play tighter when I'm drunk, bro, because
Mike, don't tell me your bullshit. Back in the day, near the game, we used to play 16-hour games. 20 hours. Not fucking 10 hours.
And my wife's played more than 30 hours straight here.
We got a little dealer change, so we're going to do a little $15 bomb pot. And again, thank you guys so much for tuning in here tonight at the Doghouse Live. We had some technical issues earlier in the stream, but now we're here and we're ready to go. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we appreciate y'all for your support and for hanging in there through our challenges. And I'm not even going to waste my time trying to reveal these hands. We're just going to see 2 flops, and then I'll start dissecting what we got, guys. So see what the flops bring. Start there. King 6. Ace flopping has the only king in his hand. Looks like nobody has pocket 6s, so he's got the best hand on that board. And 5-8-6. I feel like somebody should have 7-9. B2 has 4-7. CB has 7-9. Okay, I thought I saw 7-9 in there somewhere. And Cap also has 7-9. So little bit of an actionish flop here. We got trip kings with some overs and 2 nut straights here. Going to 2 turns. 4 clubs on the king, king 6 board, and a 10 now. Changing the nuts. Nobody really improves their hand on this 10.
I knew he was going to raise there almost any card.
Couple checks here. CB checking to make sure he still has the nuts. Does not have the nuts anymore. I'm sorry, 7-9 is still the nuts. I'm must be a little bit slow, you guys. And look at CB's going to check, and Cap's going to come out leading. And ace calls and CB calls, so unless the board's changed, we're going to look at a 3/4 pot. King 10 still good on that board. 7-9 still good on that board. And a little 3/4 pot, a little 3/4 chop here. So CB and Cap gonna chop one board, and Ace is gonna scoop the other board if he puts in a call here. It's kind of a tough spot to call. CB here with a really unorthodox jam. I don't know if I like this or not. No longer has the nuts. Queen 9 is now on the nuts. Has 2 9s though, so it's blocking that. So that makes a little bit of sense, but still, it's a tough spot to be in.
Yo prendo español para 4 meses. I've been trying. I've been like 150 days in after.
Cap does decide to put in the call, and now Ace here in a really gross spot. 3 kings, nothing to get there on that board, but it's a 10 kicker ever good. It is a good spot. And does put in the call, so turn the hands over, boys. Let's see them.
Back corner.
And Cap is going to get 3/4 side pot because he has a 10 on the top board. I'm sorry, he has ace high on the bottom board. Yeah, he has ace high on the bottom board. CB has a 4 actually, so he's going to get 3/4. I'm way off tonight, guys. My bad.
You did say 7, 8, 25. I played a lot.
Target acquired.
I mean, you know you want to beat me. You know.
No.
I see you still good? You don't even have to say it.
I'm here for camera
You
time.
don't even have to say it.
Emilio's still there? Yeah. Oh,
I've been playing for 30 years, so you got to beat a 30-year-old player.
Oh, it's still fucking good, man.
I have your card.
I wish I would have stayed, honestly.
Did I win on it?
Thank you,
Nobody wants to play me.
Appreciate you, buddy. Houston won by field goal.
So, Mikey, we're going to have to sign up B2 for the...
Last I saw, the Chiefs were beating the Bears 20%.
No, not the tournament, for the soccer game.
Soccer, yeah. He's in.
We need him.
All dog house.
He plays volleyball. You know how hard volleyball on the sand?
I didn't say it was good soccer. I haven't played since like.
He just said he played. He didn't say it was good.
Yeah, I didn't say it was
Fair
good.
statement.
Make sure you let us know.
That's what matters.
And the man even said
He's slim.
himself. So
He's skinny.
good on you, Brett. You know, I'm still a little sour about that one hand that didn't go my way.
7 makes it
Kick the
15.
teeth.
8
Mikey,
call, 9 call.
and you need to play midfield. You've been gaining a lot of weight, and I need you in good shape, bro. If you're gonna play poker for a long time, you need to be mentally good.
I'm in, bro. I'm in.
Me too.
5
Play
makes
friendly.
it 80. 6 folds.
Me too. It's a friendly game.
I know. I have one hand like an hour, so everyone can just fold and let me win. Because that's the piddly money.
So you don't have to win in an hour, you know.
7 fold.
I had went an hour and a half. He said an hour and a half. You just beat him there. Wait.
Guy to the 20. 3-bet from Super Turtle, Ace Jack of Hearts. He's stuck, looking to make something happen here. Got position on the original Razor. I don't mind this 3-bet at all. It's probably a good hand to do it with. Blocking aces, blocking jacks. Kind of blocking hands you also want your opponent to fold, though, like Jack Queen suited, Jack 10 suited, Jack King suited, those kind of hands. You want your opponent to fold those hands. CB gonna come along with 7s and free money in there with King 10. He's never folding 2 Broadway cards, so gonna flop open ender with his King 10. CB flopping a gutter and a Super Turtle flopping top and top. Gonna lead his top. Good bet here by Mr. Super Turtle. And free money's not folding his open ender with some overcards. So let's see what the turn brings. 4 of clubs, not gonna improve free money's hand. See. Super Turtle going to go with a little bit of a smaller sizing. Looks like 200. I would like to see him go up in sizing here into a 677. I like to see like 2/3 pot. They're giving hands like free money has a price to call, and looks like free money is going to come. And your hand's kind of vulnerable. A king's bad for you. Queen, 7, 10, all those cards. Diamonds, a bunch of cards really bad for you. We don't like to see a lot of cards. 4 of hearts, though. We love to see that card. That's a good card for Ace Jack.
I had them.
Let's see how Super Turtle decides to play this river. He's going to go for some value. He's going to check call.
Had the 8-9, I'll walk away from it.
I'm being honest. Hey, honestly, I put
You?
Does go for some small value for 200.
honestly, I put you on
The free money here with no pair, I don't think we can ever call off here. King high is probably almost never good.
7 out there, you know?
God, that's 3 streets. Yep, elects to put it in the mug. And Super Turtle going to work on crawling his way out. I think that's going to get him close to even. I think he might be down a few hundred, but yeah, Super Turtle now is in the green, up to 19. There we go. So all I needed was a little positive flop, a little positive hand, and free money now, $900 in the red. Chaos down 1,500. Fun Sign Guy still our big winner, up 1,000. Clutch right behind him, up 700, and nobody else up just a whole lot. And CB going to come in with the King 9 suited. For those of you who don't know, we do have a bad beat associated with King 9. So if you make kings full of 9s and get that beat, that is a bad beat promotion we have here at the Doghouse. It's worth about 5,000 or 6,000, I think. And the way that's split up is the losing hand, King 9, obviously gets 50%. The winning hand gets 25%, and the table splits the other 25%. So that's a pretty decent deal, if you do ask me. However, on the ace 6-10, we don't think we're going to hit that bad beat. CB is going to flop the nut flush draw here, so I don't blame him one bit for leading. And free money here, a middle pair, not ready to fold yet. 10 on the turn. Free money's definitely not folding now. CB going to come out betting 175, and free money going to rip it in. And after betting 175, which is the majority of CB's stack, he's going to have to call off with his king high flush draw. So looking for a club and a club only to improve his hand. I think they're going to go twice. Sounds like they're going twice. Looking for a club and a club only. 16% equity to win this pot. Queen of Hearts is not going to help him. That's going to give free money a full house from middle pair to a full house. From middle pair on the flop to a full house by the river is pretty strong. And the Jack of Diamonds is also not going to improve CB. Free money going to find a double up here and find his way towards the green line. And CB left with only $6. That's pretty brutal. Not even enough to post your big and your small, which for those of you who don't know are coming up in the next two hands.
So why did cook
I'm out of
ROE
position.
stream on
I didn't know that. My friend Jackson. You got me there. All you gotta do is bet. That makes sense. Fair and square. They're like 500. I'm out. 45. I'd call 45.
Or bets 45. Is that what you call it?
Good luck, Mike. Yeah. River plus.
Jason in the chat saying Liz for the biggest winner. We hope it here in the booth as well. Our dealers always deserve a nice take home from playing these games. I mean, dealing these games. So I agree, Jason. I hope Liz takes home the biggest stack tonight. Take it straight to the window and cash it right out. And Clutch here going to wake up with the Quiggities. Two ladies in the hole. Everybody likes a lady in the hole every once in a while. You're going to bump it with 30 and get two callers. Ace king, not the flop you want to see with queen. Still the best hand, though. 98% equity to just clarify how much of the best hand we have. I'm going to bet super small, $10. I don't like this play. And Super Turtle, sensing the weakness, going to put in the check raise. And 69 going to take down the pot. And, guys, I need to use the restroom again, so I'm going to take a small break. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Thank y'all.
all wanted to call pot when they got to him.
Oh, let's just all leave on the Omaha hand. Chickens.
Am I the strike?
8 makes it 35, 9 calls.
Gotta do something. Like those kings.
6
I shouldn't be calling, but I'm
and 7 calls. 4 players.
I think Bubba's gonna win this game. You got it. Is you?
4 players. 140. 140. 8 bets 140.
Never mind. It was aces instead of kings.
All right, guys, we are back. Thank y'all for holding it in there. I appreciate y'all for staying locked in, watching our little action-packed live stream here. Look, we got a $10 bunch down. CB gonna wake up with Big Slick under the gun. I'm just gonna put in the call. I don't think we're calling to fold or calling to call a raise. I think we're calling for a limp 3-bet. And Cap here with King Jack off. There's plenty of a hand to go for a raise with. And looks at CB and thinks maybe he could be trapping, limping on the gun. Hasn't been doing a lot of limping tonight, so just gonna put in the limpy. Don't mind it.
She played a 1500 today.
What is it, just 5?
Yep. 8 calls.
And looks like we're gonna go
9 makes it 15.
six ways to a limp pot.
I saw your name on the Omaha tournament. You just played the one day,
I fired 2 bullets at it.
but just the one day.
1 calls and 8 calls.
So Super Mike got 10.
He got what?
Look, we got Jack 410, Bree Hart, CB flopping the second nut flush draw, Super Turtle flopping the third nut flush draw, and Cap flopping top pair.
Service to 12.
So
Mike got 40.
it's kind of an action flop here.
Which Mike? Wiz got 15.
CD, I think led $10 and Cap raised to 30.
He was in for more than 2.
Now with that raise, we're heads up here. CB with the second nut flush draw, and Cap with top pair. Turns the second nut flush like it's nothing. First card off. And that 8 of hearts puts a flush on the board. So this is a weird spot where we get in Hold'em where there's a flush on the board, player leads out. Like, is he really just trying to blow you off with a chop, or like what's going on here? Cap doesn't think he's just trying to be blown off a chop. He likes to make the fold. Good fold by him. Got to figure CB's got to be betting and calling the flop with something.
You guys, I'm gonna do some marketing. I'm selling a 2018 Equinox Blue, 90,000 miles. $7. If you're interested, let me know.
2018?
Yeah.
70K?
Got about 85,000.
You're in the carpet?
Yes.
Shot.
If you're interested, you need load safe for the
Super Turtle going to limp in, 4-5 of clubs under the gun. If Jesse was here, he would be crazy because Super Turtle didn't raise. Clutch is going to bump it up with the Queen 10 of diamonds like this raise here. 40% of a Royal, can't go wrong with raising that hand.
But we could probably make a deal for friends.
12,499.
And looks like I got pocket fives, Queen 10 of diamonds, 7-8 of clubs, and 4-5 of clubs. So the flop comes ace king 7. This is a really good flop for Clutch. Not necessarily for his hand, but for his range. He's going to be smashing this board most of the time. He likes not to bet it multi-way. He likes to play a little bit tighter. And then we go to fun sign guy with pocket fives. Not the best hand. CB has the best hand with 7-8. And on the queen, it's going to be the Clutch the best hand with still having a gutty. Fun sign guy here with the only flush draw. 5 of spades. And flop and turn checks through again. And 8 of spades going to get fun sign guy, the best hand. 5-5 flush. And Super Turtle here with the very bottom of his range, 4-5 with no spade. Going to come out leading, trying to represent some bigger flushes. See if Fun Sign Guy can sniff it out and put in the call here, or if this 5 high of spades, nothing good. In theory land, I don't think 5 of spades is a call, but in this game, Mike could elect to make some hero calls here. Nope, elects to put it down. Good bet here by Super Turtle. Shows the 4-5 of clubs. Shows nothing. Good bet. However, I like the bet. I like the play. However, I don't like the show. I don't think we should be showing here when we're bluffing and our opponents fold what is obviously a flush. We shouldn't be showing that we're bluffing because the next time we make that play and they have a 6-high flush, they're going to call you every time. So I don't really particularly like the show, but all good. Guts, what's up, bro?
$2,000?
How you doing, bro? Happy Friday to you, Guts. I just got alerted that it was your birthday, so happy birthday, brother. Surprised you're not here getting your free birthday bullet. For those of you who don't know that are tuning in tonight, you get a free birthday bullet here at the Doghouse. You come in on your birthday, show your ID, show that it's your birthday, and you get a free $100 to play cash or play tournament, or you got to put it on the table. You got to put it into play. You can't just get it and walk out the door. But you get a free $100. You play for an hour. You don't lose it. You get to cash it out. So if it's your birthday, come on down. Doghouse Poker Club. For those of y'all who don't know where we're at, we're off 290 in Munich in Cypress, Texas, right by the little mini Buc-ee's. It's a beautiful location, great place. And finally, a standardized play by the Ace King. We see so many limps by Ace King tonight. Finally, we see a 3-bet here by Ace King. I love this play, especially out of position. Getting some dominated hands, getting there. Jack 5, 2 spades, flopping that up, flush draw. Ace King is a mandatory C-bet here. Yep, gonna lead small. I like this bet. The paired board, your sizing should always be small.
10,000.
They were 50Ks.
Whether you have it or not, whether you have the jack, whether you have quads, if you're betting these paired boards on the flop, you should be betting
Please
small.
erase that part of the stream, please.
7 makes it.
They were only
1, 8
50Ks.
And Super Turtle, is he gonna make the call here with the 10 Dewey? With no heart on the board, I don't understand this play, guys. Nope. Okay. There we go. Here comes. Okay. Nope.
No, I had my $10
Sir,
ready.
you
I
have
was like,
Doyle. You have the Doyle. You know you have nothing on this flop, right?
Alright, guys, time for a bump up.
We need a bomb pot. That's my case, 7. Bomb pot was strong.
Oh, you played 6 hours a day? Good. Damn. You good? You get to take your birthday money home? Good bet by Clutch. Take it down.
Brett, have you had your
And I
ass
agree,
whooped today?
I agree, guys. We got the best birthday promotion in H-Town. You go to a restaurant for your birthday, you get a free piece of cake. Here, you get a free $100. You know how many cakes you can buy? How many pieces of cakes you can buy for $100? It's a lot, I promise. I personally love cake, so I know the going rate for cake. Look, we got a PLO pot brewing. Texas favorite. Got a bunch of limps here. CB with a big enough hand to raise. Yeah, I like this raise. The double suited hand. Little rundown with the ace high suit. Not a bad hand at all. Free money. Never folding a PLO hand. 10, 8, 7, 7, 10 high hearts. Little does he know his hearts are dominated. These are the problems playing these hands. Your suits get dominated and it gets really tricky. Ace queen. Fun sign guy just gonna flop the nuts. It's a pretty good flop for him, I'd say. I imagine he's gonna do some checking here. Yep. Very good check. This is commentary approved. Turn of 3, give him an extra full house just in case he didn't like his original one. I think again we're just gonna be finding some checks here with the nuts. The only card you don't want to see is the king. Now we're gonna go for some value. CB does have an ace in his hand, so. And CB's going to come a long one. Funsaiga still with the nuts. CB still with just ace 7. And Funsaiga going to come out for a bet of 310. And it's kind of a tough spot for CB. Your kicker never good if the other guy's an ace without a full house. All you beat here is pure bluffs, and I just don't see very many bluffs in Funsaiga's range. Like, what can he have here? King Jack of Diamonds, King X of Diamonds. Like, I don't know. I just never see him having any bluffs here. I think this is just a fold. Shows the ace, trying to get some live reads. Little do you know, against Funsaiga, you're not really getting any live reads, I don't think, in the spot. Very solid player, very experienced player. Puts it the call, and Funsaiga is going to show the nuts. Nice hand by him, picking up this $11.72 pot. Very well played by him. I like his check on the flop. I don't mind the bet on the turn. I think you can check or bet the turn. And his river is a mandatory 2/3 pot bet. So, well played by him. And just like that, Funsaiga is going to keep going to the green. Sit on a $2,200 stack. I think he bought in for $800 if I'm not mistaken. Here you can see our VPIP Super Turtle, 71% CB, 63%, and free money only in third place. Usually he's second or first. And surprising, B2 is even lower. And wow, Chaos here with pocket 10s. Funsaiga here with 2 queens. Funsaiga going to bump it up. And Chaos limping in and out of position. I don't think we'll be folding 2 10s. B2 here with 7 Dewey. Just gonna elect a call. I like to see a 3-bet here by the 7 Dewey. If you're gonna play the 7 deuce game, you got to be able to put chips in the pot. King 9, a 5, 3 spades. Chaos with 2 10s and the 10 of spades. Funsaiga with 2 queens with the queen of spades, not going anywhere here. And B2 going to come out leading, trying to beat these guys post flop here with the 7 deuce. Don't think he's going to get it through here. Funsaiga is going to elect to put in the call. Looking for the turn. 3 of spades going to give all 3 players a flush. 7 half flush, 10 half flush, and a queen half flush. Third nuts versus the 4th nuts versus not so close to the nuts. And not so close to the nuts going to bet once check 2. Still trying to win this 7 Dewey bounty. And Chaos looks correctly putting his 10-eye flush in the muck, figuring once it goes bet, call on the flop, somebody's got to have a bigger spade in his hand than him. Little does he know it's not B2. And Funsaiga going to put in the call. Also, Jack on the river changes nothing. No pair board. Funsaiga's probably going to check call here, keep in B2's bluffs. Yep. Check, check. Gonna show the queen high flush and gonna take down the $710 pot. And here you can see our cumulative wins. Fun sign go up almost 2K. Clutch up almost 800. Super Turtle up now at 650. Went from being deep in the red to being up 650. So amazing how quickly things can turn around. Chaos down 1,600. CB down 1,000. B2 down 500. Free money down almost 500. So those are our 4 losers. And we got 5 winners. It's not often in poker you get less losers than you do winners. Usually you deal 1 winner and 8 losers. And that's just kind of how the game works.
You can see it.
If I had to pick one of the
Yeah, Guts, Fun Sign Guy is running pretty pure. Gotta love it when you play good and run good. It's a great feeling, great combination. You know, some of us play bad and we run good and we feel like we played well, but we really didn't. And then some of us play really well when we run bad and we think we play like shit, and again we didn't. You know, it's just the run of cards. So. And Clutch gonna bump it up 10-4 suited. I don't really like this play. I guess in the cutoff it's not that bad. Cap gonna just call with ace queen of hearts. I like to see a 3-bet on the button. Try to get those jack 10s out of the pot. And 5-5-6. Nobody improves. I think if Clutch makes a c-bet here, he might just take the pot down. Cap might float 1, but if he doesn't improve on the turn, I don't think he's gonna call a turn bet. Does elect to call for 1 street. And ace with some backdoor draws is going to come along. I think maybe a jack or a 10 might be good as well. King on the turn, not improving anybody's hand once again. Good card for Clutch to keep betting. And Alexis just check it back. I would like to see a bet here by Clutch on the turn. King really hit your range. You got to keep representing those big hands. And just going to give it up. And now Cap going to come in with a bluff here. I don't know. I think no pair is really strong on this board. I think you have a lot of showdown value. I think you're only getting called by better, so not a big fan of this bluff. I think we just check it back and probably win the pot. Like, what are you trying to get to fold? Like pocket 3s, pocket 4s, pocket 8s.
Is it like a Scientology
like,
contracts?
I don't know what we're trying to get out of the hand. And I think we're getting called by all those hands too. That's why I don't really understand that bluff. I think we should just check back around the pair. And
No, I mean,
hope
I'm
to
not
God it's
bad
good.
at stock. I'm just not a stock
But
player.
once again, they're on the table playing, and I'm here commentating, so probably don't know that much about this
I can
game.
play goalie or in the field. Can't hit.
That's a white body right there.
And guys, thank y'all again for tuning out. I know we had some technical difficulties at the start of the stream, but we solved all those within the first 30 minutes, and now we're here, and you guys can hear the table, you can hear me, so everything's working well, and we're glad to host you guys here at the Doghouse Poker Club in Cypress, Texas. Here at Doghouse Live, where all we expect is action-packed games. The game's not action, we don't want to see it. Super Turtles are going to bump it up, speaking of action, to 5-7 of spades.
If I have a rascal scooter to run around, I need like a rascal scooter to ride around.
And going to pick it up pre-flop, looks like. Good bet by him.
I can explain too. It's a little too quiet.
Here you see our cumulative winnings. Ace being our smallest winner, up $4. You know, you might afford to buy a Coke with that. It's tough in this economy, but you might be able to afford, you know, a little Coke. Cap up $300 though. Able to afford Coke and lunch. It's always nice to be able to pay for your lunch.
I'm chasing.
Good to hear that.
I got there.
CB here, Jack 10 off, going to limp in on the guy. I think we should be raising or folding. I think this hand's probably a fold on the gun. Suited probably is even a fold on the gun. Like, you're in the gun range, you be really tight. But I guess if you're limping aces and kings, you can get away with limping this hand on the gun because it kind of merges your range. Kind of balances it out. And now B2, sensing a lot of weakness, going to bump it up to $80 with the ace-4 of diamonds. And let's see if Super Turtle wants to gamble or if he's going to throw his hand in the mug. Going to put it in the mug. Free money instead of easier to gamble. There's a bad beat associated with this hand, so he's not folding. Clutch with the best hand. Not folding in the suited ace against P2 either. And Cap come in there with another suited ace. So a lot of aces accounted for here.
High flush.
Oh, nice.
You know, and I had it.
7, Queen, 3, 2 diamonds. Nobody with diamonds but B2 with the nut diamonds. And nobody here with a pair except for Clutch, flush middle pair, and going to come out leading. And I think once we get around to B2, he's just going to check raise the nut flush draw. You don't flop the nut flush draw that often with the pre-flop aggression. Like, I think a check raise here on the queen high board is standard. Likes to just call though, playing very very passive tonight. This is not B2 style, guys, just so y'all know. He's typically not this passive. Offsuit 6 on the turn. Well, really not offsuit. Puts in the backdoor flush draw. Check, and Clutch is gonna.
You played the hand slower than you did.
Thinking his 7's still good.
A lot of people would just.
And this is where I would really love to see a check raise by B2. You got the nut flush draw. Ace high is probably not good. Just makes a call. You have the pre-flop aggression. This board favors your range. Like, I don't know why we're just calling here. And 5 of spades is going to bring in the backdoor flush, and also going to get B2 a straight. Managed to backdoor his way into the best hand, and a hand he probably shouldn't be winning. Probably should have been check raising flop and definitely raising turn. And Clutch snap calls, knowing B2's kind of over bluffing in these spots. I'm going to snap call him. I'm going to get the bad news. Hand no good. B2 did backdoor into a little straight there, so we're going to take down that pot. B2 and free money are tied for third in VPIPs, 53%. CB at 60%. And Super Turtle in here, Super Turtle in and up at 69%.
What the hell? Game just got lit. Yep. You just come back?
And guess what the first hand's going to be?
Hey, you just got here?
Yeah.
Omaha.
Holy cow.
Welcome in, Raymond.
We might as well make the last round a round of each for Raymond.
What do you mean? That's it? Game's over? Done? No.
That's 45 minutes.
Got 1 hour left.
7 to 11. Oh, good, huh? Pay it too. I see where I am now.
And in this 7-way pot, 10-4-5, ace flop in the best hand with top pair, second best kicker, and fun sign guy here with just 1 over. Some backdoors, can't continue.
What do you call this? Winning or losing? I'm not losing, but I'm not winning.
Bet's gonna get through by ace. Well played by him.
I guess my what's called a BP went to 99 now. 125?
Hmm? And here you can see our cumulative winnings. Fun sign guy nail up almost close to 1,900. Super Turtle still up 600. B2 up 250. Cap up 220. Clutch up 200. And Ace up 150. And you can see our 3 losers. Chaos down 1,700. CB down 1,000. And free money down 500. And Fun sign guy is just running over our table. Travis Matthews said, well, you can buy a snack wrap at Mickey D's for $4. Man, I remember when those things were 99 cents, bro. You remember the dollar menu? What happened to the dollar menu? That's what America went wrong, you guys, when we lost the dollar menu.
Man, I would need 5 more cards. Be so close to him. Can we get Roy in the team? It can be
Service table 12.
Are you? You go to school right now?
No. I was still.
Where are you going back to? Oh, you live here? Oh, okay.
I'll go with it. 10-9, 5, 9-4. You're gonna fall the best hand. Super Turtle here with open ender. And Fun Sign Guy with the open ender too. And now Super Turtle gonna turn a pair with his open ender, and Fun Sign Guy gonna turn the nuts, giving him the check mark. Running pure tonight.
Why is it that
Yeah, Travis, I agree. It is super silly, bro.
Gordo.
Get him in.
Gordo.
Get
Gordo. Raymond's the coach.
Mikey, get him in the team.
See what Fun Sign Guy elects to do here with the nuts. Can't go wrong with putting in money with the nuts. Gonna bet 45. Super Turtle gonna snap call. Doesn't want to see a jack or a 5.
I got a 7 for
Also 3, not gonna be good.
Raymond smokes too much. He's not gonna make it.
I think Super Turtle's gonna give up
where
here.
all the football made in?
Pakistan.
Fun Sign Guy with the nuts still. See what sizing he goes for here.
3 to the O, yo.
Mikey, we got a fucking team right now. Don't lose.
I score goals though.
But you say you want to get drunk and be coach, man. We need you to play. We don't need a fucking coach.
B2 just explained it to you 5 minutes ago. We are fucked up in here.
That's my compare of hand on that.
And Fun Sign Guy gonna go for a smaller bet of 120. I like this value bet. Trying to get paid off from one single pair of 5 hands. And looks like he might get paid off here. Super Turtle thinking about it. Blocking 6-7, blocking a lot of straights, blocking jack 7, blocking sets, blocking pocket 8s, blocking 2 pair, blocking 8-9, blocking 8-10. Not a bad calling hand. It's not a great hand in theoretically 6. Not a bad calling hand. And he likes to make the fold. Good fold by him.
28 years old.
Not at the super bottom of his range, but very close.
28 in dog years. Yeah. Dog years. Dog years, so how many is that be?
Divide by 7, whatever it is. 48 divided by 7, essentially, so 7.
Every 7 years. 7 to 1. How old are you? What's his name?
Raymond.
Raymond, how old are you, Raymond? 47.
He's being modest. He's 27.
He looks in better shape than B2. He can play.
It's a little offensive.
Raymond, you're right. I'm just trying to sign him up. Don't get him.
Now I'm going to the rival team.
B2.
The short time.
B2.
I know.
They're putting a team together.
I think Mike can be our driver. We can meet at the Cuckoo's.
Oh, I'll drive the van, baby.
Yeah, we can meet at Cuckoo's restaurant and just drink.
And we got a couple of limps here. Clutch with 40% Royal. Going to bump
If
it up
I'm
to
running
30.
me home, you better
I
check
like
your
this
first
raise. I
signs
don't
can
like
get
the
it.
sizing. I like to see him go bigger, facing 2 limps. Pot size best 40. I like to see him maybe make it 50. You know, because we know
Good
the
man.
limp is
I'll
behind
play
us
some
folding.
badass music on the way.
But I guess if you got him dominated, it's not a bad thing, you know.
Hey.
Right before the game, we have a little
And we got a couple
AC/DC,
suited double gapper,
long way to
suited
the top.
connectors going for some calls here. So we're going 5 ways to the flop here. 10 deuce 3. Free money flopping top pair here. Nobody else with much of anything. Free money says when I have top pair, I bet. So he's going to come out leading. Like to see a check.
We're good.
But not a bad play.
But see, you gotta
The 9 some
appreciate
equities from
somebody
Clover
who's a
Cars. Going
realist.
to take down the pot.
I'm the captain now. We suck physically. Mentally, we're good.
I guess I'll be right back. I'm going to go put in an order from our kitchen before it closes. It does close at 11. And we have the best food in Houston. So I'm going to go get me some food, and I'll be back in like 2 minutes, guys.
It's like haven't laughed at. It's like really a comedy. I mean, kind of. It's just like a comedy drama.
There's some very funny moments.
I just kept waiting.
It's not like a straight comedy. It's
I had heard there were so many good things. Everybody kept telling me.
That's one of the best series I've ever seen.
I mean,
I'm a Fred here. Look, rarely do me and Fred agree. Right
It's
now, we
one of
do.
the top 5 series I've ever seen.
Okay.
Yes.
But it's not like drop dead hilarious. It's more subtle, but it's got really good stories. It's a feel good type of show.
Great character development.
Yeah.
I just heard those
It's not like comedic things to it.
I mean, it's not like Robin Williams on Broadway
Yeah,
by any
it's
means.
subtly funny.
Right?
It's a good show, though.
Look, Michael, you
Hey,
can
Raymond's
Took
already
Raymond
all
about
in.
3 hands to get all in, huh?
Raymond, you gonna read by?
He's gonna win. I've never seen Raymond lose anything.
You don't play cards with Raymond much, do you?
You're witnessing.
You're witnessing it. 6, 7, and 4.
Woo! Oh, Ray.
What the? CD's like, he's catching up. I said you're witnessing it right now. Witnessing a
I
fight.
told you, I've never seen him lose a
I've
hand.
seen his hand. I'm like,
Why you put that juju on him, Ricky Bobby?
I'm his good luck charm. Watch how this is gonna work.
And an ace too.
No. Look, I gotta get some lucky chips.
Okay.
Now the game has begun.
like a 10.
He only gave me 10 this time.
That's his name, right?
Hey, I was going to put you 10. Nice spot.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Crazy Ray.
Take it in. Get the bag.
Mikey, sign up a fucking contract with Raymond, right? I know he's gonna give it all. If he,
Nice hand, Ray.
Raymond, you're playing forward. We know you don't give a fuck, so we want you in the front. With D2, you're gonna be with D2. Mike is the goalie. I'm defender. Jeff is gonna be with me in the defense.
I'm okay with it.
Look, Jeff, take the left side of the
Side he wants.
Oh, we gotta
No,
fight.
I'm saying between me and Jeff, we'd make hell issues goalie. You're gonna have to have both of us on the field at the same time.
They gotta-
Because he's gonna get half and I get the other half.
They got a fight date confirmed for Adrian Peterson in his boxing match versus Baby Joe. See that's what Adrian Peterson and this guy Joe, who's a dealer, they got a fight at Joker Stars a few months ago.
No, I did not.
Anyway, it went viral and whatnot, but like they made
Sign Raymond up.
an agreement to have like a boxing match. It looks like it's gonna be August 31st.
Dangerous. Sniper.
Who you got your money on? I got my money on Baby Joe.
40.
4 races to 40.
I would bet on Baby Joe too.
But the only thing is, Adrian Peterson is not going down. He's huge.
No, he's a tough guy too.
So like,
But
He's
Joe,
not
if he
big.
gets Baby Joe in one, Baby Joe might fall.
Baby Joe.
they are both. Baby Joe's probably 5'10", maybe
Yeah.
190, 200
Probably like
pounds.
40.
English side.
He's probably like 42 years old.
Yeah.
Baby Joe's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
42. Adrian Peterson's ex-running back.
But like he was a fighter too.
Yeah, street fighter. He's got a lot of street fight experience.
And he whips people.
Whips.
Yeah,
What?
remember he's whipping his kid. It's like a.
Whoa,
Oh,
slow
it's-
your roll there, killer.
You're talking about Adrian Peterson, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, we're on stream.
I remember the best fantasy football name I'd ever seen. Adrian beat her son.
We're on stream. We're on stream.
I know. I'm saying right here.
Yeah.
I was a fantasy football. I didn't name it. 60 bucks.
He didn't say
I
anything
didn't do it.
vulgar.
All right, looks like
Adrian Peterson shows
Jeff
up
is being
and
a big
fights
winner so
shit
far.
out of him.
Up
Yeah.
almost
Well, then that's
2,000.
what we have Jeff for. He's bigger. He can take the hits. I'll tell you.
I think Jeff would be a good goalie.
6, 7.
He can
You
take,
guys-
Jeff, I love you, buddy, but
he can take
my
his-
money's
no.
on Peterson.
Chaos
being
is
better.
down about
Send her
Hey,
Jeff.
quicker.
Jeff. But Jeff looks like
Chaos
he's
is
not
down
bad.
about $1,700.
Yeah, he's gonna take.
Hey, I
Chris
just
is
look
down
like this.
1,100.
I'm very athletic, man.
Free money trying to climb his way back.
Yes, if
Everybody, give me $10 fucking dollars again! Give me $10 fucking dollars again!
Hey, Jeff, here's mine.
Thank you.
I'm first. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get the son of a
Raymond, give him $10. 7 dudes.
Jeff, we should have done 25. You would have been
I know,
750
right?
right
I
now.
know, right?
You're the 7-dude expert.
Jeff Sims, you would have been
I do remember
$600
dealing with
richer.
this, man.
I'm okay with the way it turned out.
You're a chicken.
Just kidding, bro.
Oh, you got
Just kidding, Jeff.
Mickey and Bobby both with pocket sevens.
I don't want you to lose him over that comment. So
Pocket
I'll sign
sixes
him up
makes
right
the
now.
lay down. Jack 10 suited.
Can we have a printer? So we put it in my contract.
Taylor, we just won with 7 dudes.
And Jorge is the one that raises it to 75 with ace deuce suited.
Raymond's gonna play next week.
Raymond, you playing?
Start to finish.
No,
Next week, start to finish. 7 to 11.
7 in the morning?
No, PM to 11.
I don't know.
Please.
My time is very.
Game's good, man.
Yeah, I know, but.
It's really hard to continue with ace deuce suited when you get called by 4 players.
Oh, I don't mind to play with you, but you fucking net.
When it has king queen 3
You hold
on the flop, none of your hearts.
in a row, you know. You guys are going crazy. He got pretty bad reputation with Jorge. And when he hit with the pot, knocked out. Really good play. Mickey? Oh, hell no.
He does elect to check, and so does Mickey.
Now he's trying to bluff him.
Jack of hearts.
There you go.
It does put Jeff into the lead, even though he doesn't like it.
I'm gonna give me all in blind.
There you go. Get him. I feel like I saved him. Get him.
Now I would myself like to bet here when he does.
Good content.
Either I win
Looks
or
like
I go
250. Yeah, he did bet 250.
My
That
life's
should
good
clear
either
out
way.
everybody.
He sat down and called it off for second pair. It was very Raymond.
All right, guys, we're back. Sorry about that. I'm sorry I had to leave you guys with Eric.
You guys
I
with
know
Eric.
it's. I know it's pretty tough. Pretty tough. But we're back. He'll say in the chat, "How you doing tonight, honey? Having a good night? Are you working? I feel like I saw you earlier, but I feel like I didn't see you when I just walked out there. So."
Wow.
Half an hour, man. What? Did you look?
No. Is that what?
You want to see how much I'm up?
I haven't touched them. I just squared them up.
Super Turtle here, waking up with 2 10s. Gonna put it in the 3-bet, facing a raise to 20 from CB with A7 off. Play 3 bets to 70. It's a good sizing.
I know you're in. I have played with you.
Oh, 120. It's a big sizing. I don't mind the sizing either, honestly, but it is big.
Really dark. Okay, I'll get it one time.
You own the cameras. Go look.
And Super Turtle gonna take it down. Shows the 2 10s. Shows he was not playing around.
Well, I'm not dark, so.
Eric, here's the luckiest some bitch you know on all them.
I didn't mind it.
I win more than I should on it, Roy.
What? He called?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
All right, let's fuck by the rodeo.
We're going one.
Shoo. Shoo. Shoo.
Yeah, man.
I like it. You see the kind of luck I have. I called this fucking in. I'm sorry, Mick. I didn't know that offended you. I'm sorry. It's just
That's fair. If I fold, it's going to be the one they hit.
Right. If I call, he wanted
It's been my night all freaking night, man.
So you're going against your own.
I had what? Seven. I had 7.
Looks like we got a dealer change, so you know what that means. We got a $15 bomb pot.
43 minus 1 what? Increase the bet.
Somebody's gonna get blown up. We don't know who it is though. Free money here with the Kings. No suit. Super Turtle here with aces. Single suited. You know, honestly, guys, when I'm in a bomb pot, I hate to look down at aces. Hurts my feelings.
I'm done betting on this side.
See, I feel like in that equation, Brett would be obligated to take the ring because.
So I got 6-4 and I got red. Yes. And you got
I got any other hand. Well, any of those other ones beat it, and then I win.
Okay, now we can bet on Slayer.
Jack 3. King Deuce 4. Free money going to flop. Top set and an overpair on the Jack 3. Chaos with only Jack in his hand.
Hey, that is my money.
That's me, baby.
Have you looked yet?
You think? No. But I just scattered ass flop. That is all me.
You're gonna break even today.
Comes the fourth eight.
Oh, no, man. Eight's full.
Yeah, but you're not playing.
Yeah, I would have had to play for all of them.
And when check 2, free money going to bet his top set here. Nobody else with much anything except for, wow, Mike is going to put his Jack in the muck, and Super Turtle going to put aces in the muck. Free money going to take it down with the 2 kings. Yeah, Travis, I don't see Jeff drink that often either, but I guess when you're up this much, you got to drink for celebratory reasons, right?
I'm serious. I've seen you before. He doesn't look. He doesn't look. Yeah, yeah.
So we split. Me too.
We split. Yeah. That's good. It's all fun.
Well, see, now you do have to understand, last Saturday I woke up to a text message from that gentleman. I didn't realize you played so conservative. I'm like, I don't know that I'd call it conservative. I was just cognizant of who was at the table. Although you did hit quad kings, that was not unsubstantial.
It's just standard, I guess, on Omaha.
Can we possibly get another
Yeah, Omaha does make it more like it.
I think Billy Jack is always back.
Clutch cut going to limp in with his pocket 3s. Going to go set mining.
What are you talking
Cap in there with the king 10 off.
Hey, Mickey, you gotta see Billy Jack.
King 3 Jack. Clutch going to flop bottom set. Cab going to flop top pair. This could be expensive. This could get really expensive for Mr. Cap. Who bet 25? Looks like CB bet. Who bet 25 CB with Jack 4? What's going on here? Bet with his middle
How much are you
pair.
in the game for?
Also, deuce on the turn. Clutch with a check mark. Now with a set. Got to come out betting. Cap probably not going in with his top pair. I don't see very many people folding top pair. Looks like against Clutch, he knows better though. Gonna put it in the muck. CB snap folds his middle pair, and Clutch gonna take it down.
Go ahead. I'm looking at you, too. Raymond, you're going to be the captain of the team. If you call me, you're not going to be the captain. I don't want to be captain.
Be the owner.
All right, then that's it. I checked. I got 5.
And here you can see we got 6 winners and 3 losers tonight. Chaos, CB, and free money in the red. Everybody else in the green. So a good night for everybody else. Fun Sign Guy, our biggest winner, up 1,800 and some change.
Thank you. Legendary Omaha button.
Table audio. Oh, you have the headphones on. You know we lost. Is that what happened?
We're playing all 3 days.
Oh, Peter Fry is head.
No way. In the field, bro, he's actually pretty good in tournament.
He's a savage cash game. He murders people in cash game. I didn't know he could.
Bro, he's been winning all the tournaments at NLH.
I saw one.
You saw that, right?
I saw a Snapchat of him.
Yeah.
He won one of them.
He won 2 of them.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
This guy Peter.
Some dude, he's known for going all in blind his first hand every time. He buys it for 1,000.
Is it 30
in cash?
30.
In PLO, anytime he buys in, he never looks. Someone pops, doesn't care.
If you're opposition again,
I'm out of position, so I have to.
how's that work out for? We'll check it now.
It's hit or miss. Sometimes he wins.
50-50.
Yeah, it's 50-50. I mean, it's PLO, bro. No matter who.
you're gonna call.
Yeah, I'm pulling. Bet like 200, I'll pull.
Bet if you bet $1.75, he'll fold.
$1.75.
I mean, literally
You got
$1.75.
a what? Queen nine.
Bless you. What did they tell you?
Y'all want to make it Omaha?
Is everybody go with East Omaha? Anybody object? Alright, I'll play Omaha
The rest of the
the last 15 minutes.
Then we can go back to whatever. Finish the live stream.
Fair enough. So if he straddles 10, can I straddle 20?
You can't straddle. You could bluff, right? Is it cool, but you can't.
Long way to the top. Appreciate somebody who's a realist.
Alright, guys, I'm sorry. I am back. I was enjoying my food that I ordered a little bit ago, so sorry to miss this. Looks like we got a little action flop here. Ray with middle pair and a gutter. CB with a nut flush draw. Nut flush does not come in. Ray's going to win the first run out. 9 on the turn. You Ray 2 pair. Ace no good now. No club again. Jack 9 going to scoop both pots. Both runouts, I should say. And $1,200 going Raymond's way with a speculative hand. Put it in the call and that's the win. The Raymond way. If you got it, you got it. And Raymond gonna pick up that pot, finding a quick double up here. Got a couple of limps here from early position. Ace 8 off, Queen 9 off, and Fun Sign Guy here waking up with 7 deuce again. I reiterate, one of the only hands he's successfully played tonight. I think he's won some of the biggest pots thus far tonight with the 7 deuce. Gonna bump it up to 40. CB's gonna call the 5-7 suited. Clutch here gonna release his button straddle. Raymond never folding an ace. And we're 4 ways to the flop. Let's see 7-7X for some action. 9-10-3, 2 hearts. Nobody really improves here. Chaos left a middle pair. Fun Sign Guy gonna check behind, knowing that having the racing aggression, this board does not really favor his range. Now turning pot on pair. Expect to see a bet here, yep. Now that we bet a pair, grabbing betting chips. Bet 60. $60 to call. CB with 0% equity, gonna successfully fold his hand. Raymond gonna float with ace high, and Mike gonna fold the best hand. And now Fun Sign Guy has somehow made the best hand with 7 deuce. He gets a check mark here. You're gonna check it back. Raymond gonna show ace high, and Fun Sign Guy says ship the money. 7 deuce, good. $10 from each player and the pot. Gotta love to see it. And Mike's like, damn, did I really fold a 9 against these guys? Like, what am I doing here? Mike, I think when your hand's under-repped as it is, I think you should bet turn whenever the flop checks through. But I think as under-repped as your hand is, you should definitely be calling. You can't be check folding middle pair when the 7 deuce game is on, guys. It's just not profitable. That's all I admit. We play poker for the profits, guys, and we're not making any profits by folding pairs. I don't blame you for folding whenever Jeff bets and Raymond calls, but still, as I said, the 7 deuce game is on.
Other 30 years, been a lot of goddamn places. I mean, I've even told Amy,
Looks like you're gonna leave it in with the pocket 8s. CB gonna wake up with pocket 10s.
I don't know anything of it, and actually until we.
Moffat was showing me when we were having lunch the other day. He's like pulling up his son's house on TikTok. He's like, yeah, check out the look at his backyard.
I don't want that.
And now Clutch gonna wake up with the jiggities. He's gonna put in the 3-bet here.
I don't use half of it. It's me, Amy, and the dog. I don't.
And Chaos waking up with the ace queen, and he hasn't looked at his hand, so he said he's all in the dark.
Insure it, all the other crap, maintain it. Man, I want a small house, big house.
All in the dark, and waking up with a monster actually.
And if I can, I'd like to have.
And CB here, how can you help yourself but to put it in? Like, it's all in the dark. You got 2 10s. Back, fold it over to CB, see what he likes to do. He's gonna put the money in.
Raymond, I never want to move.
Giving the white chips to the dealer, we appreciate that here at the doghouse.
Not ever.
Any money that go to the dealer is muchly appreciated, I promise.
I mean, my sons are both grown-ass adults, so I don't have to worry about the school district. Thank God.
Now, free money,
My son's
thinking against a raise in the dark, you know, let's get it in. You know, Clutch here kind of in a tough spot with his 2 jacks. Facing it all in the dark, a call, and a rejam. Like, he's like, what is going on here? Like, how do they ever have me beat? And good for you, Clutch, they don't have you beat. All you gotta do is flick in the call, and you're in a great spot to win a 2K pot. Gonna tank a little bit, try to decide what he's gonna do. You see Clutch's hand here, he's in a really tough spot. He's like, how can my hand ever be good? There it is, there's the call. I knew it was coming. You can't be folding jacks against free money's rejam. Just doesn't work. It's too good of a hand. And just like that, got a big pot brewing, 2,300 in the middle. Jacks with a commanding lead, 50% equity. Free money looking for some straights or 2 10s. Can't get 2 10s, CB. How did he has 2 of them? Looking for some straights and some straights only. Chaos here looking for an ace or a queen. Clutch with the jacks and a commanding lead. And it looks like we're going to go 1 time, ladies and gentlemen. And Chaos here has got to be wondering, what the hell did I get myself into? Jamming in the dark and getting 3 callers, but well, as you know, he's got a decent percent equity. He's the second best favorite in this pot. See if the flop comes anything or if he can hold. CB looking for the case 10. Free money looking for a straight. Chaos looking for ace or queen, and Clutch just looking for any but those 3 hand classifications I just described. How's everybody doing tonight? Thank y'all so much for tuning in here at the Doghouse Live, here at the Doghouse Poker Club in Cypress, Texas, off Music in 290. We're so happy to bring this action-packed game for you guys, where we see some all-in rips for $512 in the dark before they even saw their cards. And Chaos even called it. He said, who runs the best that you've ever seen all in the dark? Little does you know, he's in pretty bad shape right now. Not in terrible shape, but definitely not ahead. Our expert dealer here, Liz, getting all of our pots right. Telling everybody who's in what. I do believe free money and Clutch have a side pot. I think CB's in for just the main. Chaos is in for the second side pot, and then Clutch and Free Money hit the run. And Queen High for Chaos all in the dark. Gonna pay off again. Flopping top. 8 of spades is not gonna prove anybody's hand. CB looking for the case 10. Clutch looking for 2 of the 2 jacks. And the pair and deuce. Free Money's gonna show Queen 10 for the side pot. Gonna win that against the jacks. And Chaos here still hasn't looked at a card. Gonna roll over ace queen in the dark. Gonna win the 2 side pots. Gonna get him almost even for the night. Hell of a spot for him. All in the dark and wake up with top. And there you go. Chaos back up to $1,700. Almost even for the night. Probably down like 500-ish now. We're fixing to find out. Down, yep, 555. One more pot like that, and our guy Chaos will move his way into the green. Yeah, Travis, Mike just doing Mike things. You guys know how it is here at the Doghouse. This is a common occurrence here at the Doghouse for the record, guys. Mike is a usual player in our cash games, and when he gets tired and he's ready to go home, instead of taking his chips to the cage like a normal human being and cashing them out, he instead decides to put them in the middle, in the dark, without looking at his hands. And we love Mike here at the Doghouse. We wouldn't expect anything less from Chaos. It's just what he does. And if you guys ever want to get a chance at that action, you know, we always got open cash games here. Mike's in them half of the time. So just come on in the Doghouse, and if you see him, jump in the game. Even if you don't see him, jump in the game. The action's plenty good with or without Chaos, I promise you guys. A bunch of limps here. Fun sign guy with my favorite hand, the unsuited variety. And let's look at a 6-way limp pot here. 3, 5, 8. Ray and Super Turtle both flopping middle pair. Nobody else flopping anything.
Yeah, I'm done. Thank you for serving us. Cheers, George. Appreciate you coming by, man. Every Friday. See you good game.
They're going to bet his middle pair. D2 going to come along with a little gutty, and Super Turtle's not folding a pair, so looking for a turn. 10 of hearts, going to give Super Turtle the only flush draw. Ray still in the lead with Queen 5.
Sorry, guys, I gotta go. I'm down.
Ace of hearts going to give Super Turtle the best hand now with a 6-high floosh.
Have anybody staying? I always make plans Friday night.
Oh, you needed 2 more.
Yeah, no, it's just two. Somebody's saying.
Use mine.
They got me today,
So
Roy.
what are you fine?
You guys spent 3,600.
She's gonna go.
That's right.
Hey, Eric, can you just get
He did. That's all good.
It's still the same thing.
I knew he did because the way they were positioned. When the dealer pitches to you, they're never positioned straight forward like that. You know what I'm saying? But Roy, there's been times. One time, I asked the floor.
They might be gonna switch it to a regular table. I'm not sure, but they'll take these cards.
It is, but hey, you can get away with it, man. You know, he actually does.
Good game, guys.
To a regular table or?
Switch cards? You can.
Yeah.
You got 5, 6 people in the.
Let me get some other cards, and we'll come back here. We'll switch it up. We'll make this a PLO game. For those that want to continue to play, get a box and give me about 3 minutes. Everybody.
What's the pleasure, guys. See y'all next Friday.
Friday, thank you.
Chaos going to put the King 4 off in the muck. Button's also folding. Looks like our small blind's not folding. Fun sign guy in there. No, well, he's got a mystery hand for now. And 899 open ender for Super Turtle. Looks like the flop goes check, check. I'd like to see a bet here by Super Turtle's hand. And Fun Sign Guy has ace king here. Gonna take it down. I would like to see a bet at some point from Super Turtle. With an open ender, you can't just be checking him once you raise pre-flop, flop open ender, and then check, check. Not advised. Something. And here you can see our cumulative winnings. Fun Sign Guy, our big winner tonight, up 2,500. Everybody up just a few hundred, except for Chaos, Clutch, and Free Money, all in the red. And 2 10s here by Clutch, going to bump it up. Fun Sign Guy, King Jack off. Probably not putting this big of a hand. Oh, just does throw it in the muck. Wow, notice the night's coming to an end shortly in about 25, 30 minutes. So, doesn't want to be out there gambling. Going to lock up the win. I don't blame him. 2,500 is nothing to shy about. Queen 8-9, Clutch flop in a gutter. Super Turtle with a backdoor flush draw and ace high. It's not a great hand. And Clutch going to bet his 10s correctly here on this flop. I like this bet by Clutch. And it looks like Super Turtle might float one with the backdoor flush draw. I think probably the solver says yes to this float, but I'm not real sure. Got an overcaller, some backdoor draws. Does put in the call. See what the turn brings. The 7 going to give Super Turtle a pair now. Kind of a weird spot. I think this turn goes check, check. No, Clutch going to come out betting now with his open ender.
You too, buddy.
Hey, Eric, did Daryl say he has some more people that'll come over here and play Philo?
He did not tell me anything like that.
I thought he had some on the list.
He didn't tell me.
Oh, that's just Shin. And she's already over here. CZ and Tommy, but I don't know who they are. They're not here yet. Alright, I still have 5 of y'all if y'all want to.
And the Queen pair and River, Clutch going to bet. And now Super Turtle thinking about making a hero call. Does make the hero call. 2 10s going to be good. Clutch knows it by the smile on his face. He can tell that 10s are going to be good there. Good situational awareness there by Clutch, knowing his 10s are good on this board pairing River and getting some thin value.
Hey, Eric.
No, only Piolo. Same this. Come
You're out.
Yeah.
And Super Turtle increasing his deep hip up to 71% now. B2 our second 55% free money playing 51%. Ray playing 50% of hands. He's a newcomer though, so those stats will probably go up very shortly because Raymond definitely plays more than 50% of hands. I can promise all you guys at home about that. I might not know much, but I know one thing. Raymond is definitely a plus 50% VPIP kind of guy. Got a PLO here. 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10. Single suited. Gonna come in. Raymond here, never folding any four cards. King, queen, queen, jack in the muck because a man was walking. And fun slime guy here with ace, king, 7, 8, double suited. I like this hand. And he's gonna bump it up. Oh.
Rush on 9, please.
Hello, how are you?
I just missed click.
Thank you.
Welcome in, sir.
That was
All right. Last time the guy said, "No limit to my game. I never play field
Well, hey, but you know what? That maybe because I'm get lucky, but like no limit hands, right? Every on the buttons or whatever PLO, and like I lose mass and no limit, and then I.
And we got an open from clutch with ace jack and a call from B2 with 7 deuce and super turtle with king 5 is going to flop top pair. King going to be good here. See what clutch elects to do with his ace high. Going to check it over. I have a feeling this river's going to go check, check. No, Super River's going to go for some value here. I don't think he's going to get any. I don't think Ace high strung to be calling with. And it looks like he's thinking about it. Looks like he's going to decide to check it over instead. He knows it's really tough to get value here because the only thing that calls him is really hands that beat him. He is blocking the 5 for some strays. Is blocking the 5 for some diamonds, but still, I just don't think we're ever getting paid off here if we bet. Does check it over and showdown. King 5 is going to be good. Super Turtle here showing us how to play 71% VPIP and be a winner. Gotta love it. Got be in action and being a winner. And hey, what's our 5 seat doing on his phone? What do you got there, B2? Got a little insight on your personal life there. And then we got a $10 button straddle from Free Monies. And I do believe that every hand at this point out is going to be a PLO hand. I think they all agreed that they want to play PLO for the remainder of the night. So we get to close the game with some action. Looks like we got to raise to 20 in the dark. Okay, that's going to go to 20. Pretty hand, honestly. 7, 7, 9, 10 double suited. I like that hand. Definitely above average as far as our in the dark raises go. And it looks like a bunch of people are going to call us in the dark race. We're going 6 ways to a $120 flop. 3 king queen. Chaos flopping a gutter and nobody else flopping much anything. Fun sign guy with ace queen. That gutter going to come out leading when checked to. Going to see where he's at, I guess. I don't mind this play with the backdoor royal draw, I guess. Not a fan, honestly, guys. But it's going to work out. Going to take it down. I think in multi-way pots you need to be a lot stronger than middle pair and PLO to be betting. But fun sign guys there winning 2,500, and I'm in the booth just trying to feed my family, so. As I said before, all of our hands are going to be PLO unless we got a $10 button straddle. Raymond never folding any 4 cards. He doesn't fold 2 cards. How could he ever fold 4 cards? Chaos here coming along. Queen Jack 4-3 double suited. Not a great hand, not a bad hand. B2 here, 9-10, 8 deuce, double suited. Also not a great hand, but also not a bad hand. And free money gonna bump it up. King Jack 6-6, King Jack of spades. This is not a raising hand, but you know, free money does what free money does. It lives up to his name. And now King single suited. Clutch gonna min click it here, trying to isolate free money. And Raymond's not going to let that happen. As I said, he doesn't fold 2 cards. How could he ever fold 4? And now Chaos double suited, thinking about coming along. Elects to put it in the muck though. And it looks like Clutch is going to narrow it down to 3 players here. Getting what he wants, getting free money in there with the dominated hand, and Raymond in there with, again, some trash. See if Kings can hold on this flop. Queen, queen, deuce. No player with a queen in their hand. Raymond flopping a little flush draw. Probably going to go with it, knowing the way Raymond plays. And I think once check to Clutch has to bet third pot here. Ooh, even smaller, 50 bucks, see where he's at. Yeah, Raymond not folding for that price. Neither is free money gonna come along, try to bink a 6 out of there. 6 does not get there. Raymond gonna turn a pair to go with his floosh draw. Check, free money check. So now let's see if Clutch lets the bet or take it back here. Gonna size up here. Thinking when both players bet to him, neither one's going to have a queen very often. And they're going to lead out with some queens. And kings are still good here. Now Raymond going to take another look at his cards. Put the only flush draw on the muck, and now free money with just 6s. Can't ever continue here. I don't know what we're even thinking about. And Clutch gonna pick up this hand, correctly betting his kings when they're good, denying the equity from the draws. We get a little raise here from Chaos. I'm sorry, I lied. That's Super Turtle that raised it up. Same seat, wrong side. We got a 6-way raise pot here in the 5, 5, and 9. Super Turtle raising it up and flopping trips is like he knew it was coming. And then gonna check his trips. I'd like to see a C bet on this flop. Try to make it look like you got aces when in reality you got the world and the mirage in your shoulder. B2 coming out betting with his queen high flush draw and a open ender. Not a bad hand. And now you're in Super Turtle's hand. You got 3 5s. What are you gonna do? Just call. That's why we should have bet the flop. Denying equity from hands like this. Hand exactly. And Clutch coming around with 6s and a queen high flush draw. The diamonds. Raymond's not folding a jack high flush draw. So now on a paired board, got a bunch of people out there drawing to pretty much nothing. And 10-5, Super Turtle going to river a Bizzotti. The fourth nuts, I believe. 10s, 9s, and 5, 10. Third nuts, actually. I don't mind this lead. Actually, I like to see a check here by him. Flush gets there. You want to see somebody lead a flush when they get there. So Raymond puts his hand in the muck. Has nothing. And B2 is going to donate to the boat. Shows the third nuts. It's going to be good. Nice hand by Super Turtle. Going to pick up another $400 pot going his way. And now we only have 4 people in the green, everybody else in the red. Had a couple of our winners leave, though, so that makes sense. Looks like we just have a couple more hands for you guys tonight. I think 2 or 3 more. And now we got All In Shin. All In Shin. And I promise you guys she lives up to that name. She's all in more times than I've taken breaths. We're going to be playing a limp pot here. I think Super Turtle's hand's strong enough to raise, but that's really close. It's honestly about where the solver cuts it off. It's Ace King Queen with the ace high suit and a raggedy dangler. But it's close. It's really close. I think out of position, maybe a limp's okay, but you're going to get hands like Queen 9 Deuce Deuce out of there when you raise that hand. You really don't want to let those guys see the flop. And there you have it. Flops the nuts with the nut flush draw. It's a pretty good flop for Super Turtle, I'd say. And B2 going to lead out with his pair and open-ender. I don't like this lead here in an 8-way pot. I don't know what he's hoping to accomplish, but to each their own, I reckon. Super Turtle here, going to put in a little tank before putting in. And free money with his 9 and a gut shot. Reckons it's time to gamble. Going to put in the money with 1% equity. It's a true sign of a DGM when you can put your money in with 1% equity and have an optimistic outlook. Chaos here with a straight flush draw. And some backdoor boat possibilities. And a backdoor flush draw. Chaos elects to pot it here. He pots it. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I don't like this play at all. Putting in 1,700 with 14%. I know you have a straight flush draw, but if you're going to play it, just call. Why are we putting the money in here? What is really going on? This is actual insanity, guys. And the fact that free money's even in this pot blows my mind as well. Looks like they're going twice. Deuce of Hearts going to give Super Turtle the nuts a second time in this pot. 4 of Hearts, not going to improve anybody. Chaos here looking for the 10 of hearts and the 10 of hearts only. Oh, looks like they only ran it once. I thought they ran it twice. My bad, guys. And Chaos went from only a few hundred loser to down 2K. And looks like he's going to call it a night. Thanks for coming out, Chaos. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you playing with us, but the cards didn't go your way tonight, sir, so things do happen. And here you can see Fun Sign Guy, our lowest VPIP and biggest winner. Not often those two stats correlate to each other. And when the Fun Sign Guy is in the big blind, it looks like it says Big Fun Sign Guy. And I do agree, guys. He is a big guy. And I do believe this will be our last hand of this live stream, guys. So thank y'all all so much for tuning in tonight to the Doghouse live stream. We appreciate each and every one of you guys coming in and showing us your support. Trying to grow this thing. We've got a constant group of people who want to play. And who can blame them after you saw that last pot? Like, who wouldn't want to be in this game? People just donating $1,700 your way. Must be a beautiful thing. You got the nuts with the nut flush draw. What else can you ask for? Well, we're going to be playing another limp pot here. To the last pot of the night on the King 7 Dewey. Fun Sign Guy flopping top 2 with King 7. B2 with nothing. Shin with nothing. Super Turtle with nothing. Ray with some backdoor wrap draws. And Ace with nothing. And Ray is going to continue with his backdoor wrap draw. And once Fun Sign Guy makes the second nut boat on the river, just going to check, 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 check. Him and Raymond got some history. They like checking back to each other, you know. Play a little nice. Reduce the variance.
Well, that seemed like a pretty deep live stream. You know?
What do you mean?
Players with a lot of money on the table all across the board.
And that looks to be all tonight, folks.
Well, the live stream's been like,
Thank you guys so much for tuning in here to the Doghouse Poker live at Doghouse Poker Club in Cypress, Texas, off 290 in Munich. We really appreciate you guys for tuning in, and we look forward to bringing another action-packed game to you guys next Friday. Please stay in tune and tune in next Friday to see our next 2-5 live stream. Until then, have a great night.